So PEDvetkin tests positive for banned substance. And I just cannot wait for the excuses from the usual suspects who cried and complained when PEDvetkin got caught for a previous substance which was banned which was found into the system called meldonium. And all these motherfuckers started becoming, sort of scientists trying to break down the molecular structure about meldonium, trying to claim that meldonium wasn't a performance-enhancing drug, blah, 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 blah. We all know the story. So I'm waiting for the part 2 of the next playbook that's going to come out from the same individuals who are going to come out and try to find an excuse for PEDvetkin. You see, at that particular point in time when PEDvetkin was caught, his A sample came out positive. I made a video and said, well, hang on, let's just, just out of protocol, let's just wait, because sometimes there might be an instance where in some unusual circumstances that, the B sample might come out to found as negative, and then they have to look into the reasons why the A sample was tested positive, all that kind of stuff. So I went through, the protocol. So we did all that. B sample came out positive. This is the meldonium case. In this case, fuck PEDvetkin. Fuck PEDvetkin. I'm done with this motherfucker. I couldn't give a shit what the, no, this guy is a cheating piece of shit. There's nothing else to say. What else? I mean, how can you defend? You just cannot defend this. And people are gonna, and certain individuals, not people, because most right-minded people will actually look at this and go, you know what? The guy, there was an issue the first time. He was given a pass by the WBC. He had his Russian backer, or whoever was bankrolling him, trying to pay out money so that he can fight again. Fine, did all that kind of really disgusting piece. That we know how it is. The buying out of the WBC. So he did all that. Give him a pass. Now he's tested positive again for another banned subject. So what excuses are there gonna be for this time? What excuses is gonna be conjured up in the minds of the usual fuckboys? Who are gonna scream and who are gonna cry and gonna blame the LDBC? Hang on, I didn't. As someone who's a boxing fan, I'm not gonna blame anybody else apart from PEDvetkin himself. You can't blame. Who are you gonna blame? What are you gonna say? You say he fell over and all of a sudden that the stuff just went into his body because it came off from dust off the floor, and what fuckery is going to be conjured up from the minds of the fuckboys who are going to actually make excuses for this piece of shit? There is no excuse. And if you're going to listen to my bitch, I should call it my bitch, the guy who lives in Taiwan, leeching off people of the Taiwanese people, this guy, this individual who's going to come and claim that the LDBC's conjured up some conspiracy because PEDvetkin is white. Or the other guy, the van driver, who lives in his caravan, who's going to claim that, there is some mystical hatred for white people from everybody else because white fighters are hated or what. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of lose track of these individuals. But if you're going to listen to people like that who are going to claim some kind of just irrational nonsensities who are going to claim some crap that PEDvetkin is being picked on, then you kind of deserve what you get when you support fuckery. You deserve it. And please don't stop. Please don't even. I mean, the things that you can try and blame everybody else, and I'm talking to the fuckboys who are going to make shitty ass videos, and they're going to do the same shit again like they did before, but at this time, before you actually regurgitate some shit about trying to make an excuse for Povetkin, think hard. Think really hard about how that excuse is going to stick, because this time it's nigh on impossible. It's going to be a tough ask to defend this shit. It's going to be tough. You know, I have no pleasure in making a video like this. I have no pleasure because as a fight fan, I just want to see people actually want to fight. I see fighters actually, you know, work hard, train, and do things the right way, rather than trying to cut corners like PEDvetkin. You know, there's an old saying, once bitten, twice shy. But obviously, PEDvetkin doesn't quite understand what that old saying means. You were caught once. You would have thought you would probably just leave it a long period of time before you actually even considered. As much as how disgusting that would be, but even to consider to actually put another fucking illegal substance in your body, you would have left it a long period of time. Yes, you're an old man. You're 36 or around that age. So you don't have a lot of time in your hands, but to actually do it within a short period of time and try to get away with it, that's the thing that disgusts me the most. I mean, the whole situation disgusts me, but that's the bit that you didn't have any consideration for the fact that, look, everybody thinks you're a drug cheat. They made excuses for you. Certain individuals, not everybody, but certain individuals made excuses for you, but you still threw it back in their face. You threw it back in the people who made excuses for you. You basically took this pile of shit that you dumped out your ass and you smeared it on the fuckboy from Taiwan. You put it on his face. That's what you did. You took that lump of shit that you... So I wonder what that fuckboy is going to come out with. He's going to go, oh, look at the LDBC. Look at the LDBC. Everybody in the LDBC hates Povetkin because he's white. That's not going to wash this time, sonny boy. It's not going to wash. Fuck boy. It's not going to wash this time. So, you know, cut that shit out before you even think about it. Don't you dare trying to blame somebody else. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. Because Povetkin spat in your face. That's what he did. And I take no pleasure because I'm looking at... This is the guy you supported. He spat in your face. He smeared his shit on your face. And now what? Huh? Well, you going to defend that as well? PEDvetkin? Really? Oh, I mean, it saddens me. It does sadden me, but I have no... I mean, the pleasure I get is you being humiliated by the guy you supported so vehemently, so passionately. Oh, look at this! They're all look. This is all the LDBC. They're taking so much pleasure in bashing Povetkin. Nobody took any pleasure in bashing Povetkin. Povetkin took pleasure in showing what a fucking idiot you were. You are. You were, and you are. And that's the sad aspect. That there's nothing else you can say. You have no other comeback here. So I seriously question anybody who's going to even consider trying to make an excuse for PEDvetkin. You're not a boxing fan. You're not a fan of the sport. You're an asshole. I will put that out there so everybody who comes across this video can actually have a reference point. Because you have got to be the biggest asshole in the world to actually want to defend drug takers. PED takers. No. PEDvetkin is a piece of shit. He is the epitome of what's wrong with the sport of boxing in 2016/2017. He's the epitome of what's wrong with the sport. And I, for one, will never want to watch a piece of shit like him ever. Don't even want to mention his name. Contender for who? Nah. Fuck PEDvetkin. There's no coming back from this. No. So I seriously ask that all those who are true fans of the sport of boxing make sure that PEDvetkin knows that we don't give a fuck about this motherfucker. Not interested in his fight. Not interested in his name. Don't even want to hear his name mentioned again. So fuck PEDvetkin. Fuck all those people who defended him. Fuck all those people who are going to make excuses for him. Fuck you. You know, enjoy PEDvetkin shit. Smear it all over you. Because that's what you deserve. You pieces of waste excrement. Fucking idiots. Oh, fucking pussies.